So here we have a 2015 Jeep Cherokee Latitude. In my opinion, all Jeeps without all-wheel drive are kind of a waste of space and potential. Park brake indicator, right here, is always on. Service park brake. And you'll notice our odometer is flashing. I already know what's wrong with this Jeep, but for the sake of making content and situational awareness, we're going to walk through the troubleshooting that I would do if I didn't already know the answer here. What tends to happen, you get liquid on the inside of this switch, and when that happens, obviously that can affect how this switch works. But as I press this on and off, I can hear the parking brake, at least on the right side, actuate on and off. So just for situational awareness, normally I'd go to this fuse, right? And then I'd check to make sure that we have power going to the parking brake switch itself, which I already know it does because it's working. And then that in turn would affect how you get power going to the parking brake module right here. Just an FYI, I'm going to skip this step. So right out the gate here, stored codes for the park brake control module, transmission fault right here. Lost communication with the park brake control module. And the lost communication with park brake control module. Now we have a code under the power steering. Lost communication with electronic park brake module. So what I'm mostly concerned about is everything that's going on here. And typically in these Jeeps, the water intrusion on the inside of the plug to this module. So fun fact, right? You go to the back of the Jeep, pull this up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Pull this up. And you got a moldy thing here. You got to pull the tire out. You got to pull this out. And then the module is right here somewheres. So if it's not already obvious, you'll notice that this is rusty. That is rusty. We have mold here. There's kind of some weird mildewy thing going on here. Water getting in here somehow, right? And here it is. You'll usually have a bolt here, a bolt here. I'm pretty sure this one's been changed before. Just kind of pull this down like so. Pop that. Just kind of wiggle it out. And a bunch of water came out of there. And we've got corrosion.
Oh yeah, pretty sure that's our problem right there.
Now, you're probably wondering, well, how did all this liquid get up in here? I'm going to tell you. These just suck. The seams that essentially hold on the inside that you don't see, that seal the body together, they go bad pretty easily. And there's also this seal right here. Could be part of it. So we'll check. It's actually pretty dry up under here, beneath the headliner. There's actually no sign of water intrusion, at least on the outside of this pillar. And on the inside of it, it's pretty clean. So that's probably not our culprit. Looks like those seams I was telling you about are cracking. So there is probably what looks like water getting down into there. That's not fun. We've got a whole issue with what's going on behind this. What's up underneath these wheel wells. All right, so this wasn't as easy to take apart as previous ones have been, but I don't feel bad about it because we already got a new one on order, and you can see all of the water coming up out of there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to weatherproof this plug a little bit better.